What's up, folks? Your buddy Fatalroadie. Tonight we're doing a Smackdown review. We started off with a recap of the Braun Strowman-Goldberg WrestleMania match. Strowman comes out, he talks about said WrestleMania match. He's interrupted by Shinsuke Nakamura. After a little bit of jaw-jacking, we finally have a match that's going to be later on tonight. Strowman versus Nakamura. We then have Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross versus the Kabuki Warriors in a WrestleMania rematch for the women's tag titles. Oh boy. This was an okay match. The outcome was pretty much the same as WrestleMania. Bliss and Cross retain. Alright. We then have Elias up on the podium. He's wasting a bunch of time singing a song. We have a recap of his match with King Corbin. We then have another rematch of Otis and Dolph Ziggler. Then we got Sonya Deville and Ziggler coming out. They're yelling at Michael Cole and Corey Graves. Tucker comes out and says that he's going to show them pictures of Otis and Mandy. Alright. Then he has unfinished business with him, so we have a match. Tucker versus Dolph Ziggler. Sonya Deville's at ringside. This is an match. Dolph Ziggler won it with a super kick. Alright, I guess we're not going to have the end of this one anytime soon. Then we're going to waste more time with Miz and Morrison and the dirt sheet. Miz and Morrison talk about the triple threat match for the SmackDown tag titles. Then they start to sing their song, Hey Hey, to which I just hit mute because it's fucking stupid. Thankfully, they're interrupted by the Usos. They run down Miz and Morrison. Once again, more jaw-jacking. Then the New Day come out, and they're wanting a match. So this is how it's all going to go down. Being last week at WrestleMania, it was Morrison, Jimmy Uso, and Kofi for the SmackDown titles. Next week is going to be The Miz, Big E, and Jimmy Uso for the SmackDown tag team titles. That's going to make fucking sense. Then we have the Lucha House Party and the debuting Forgotten Sons from NXT. This is a pretty good match, finally. It was a good debut by the Forgotten Sons. They ended up picking up the pin from the Lucha House Party. Finally, we're going to have another fresh tag team in SmackDown. Then we have Sasha Banks and Bayley getting into the ring. Bayley is gloating about her win at WrestleMania. Tamina comes out and says, "You didn't beat me. It took all of you all to beat me," and she wants a title shot. Bayley chickens out, but offers Sasha Banks up next week for a sacrifice. Backstage, we find out next week we're going to have Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross going up against Carmella and Dana Brooke for the women's tag titles. Then we got Sheamus versus a jobber. Squash match, brogue kick, Sheamus won. Then we go on to our main event, Braun Strowman versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Cesaro's at ringside. Thankfully, Sami Zayn's nowhere to be found. This is actually a decent match. Cesaro did get involved a few times. Braun Strowman was seriously taking it to Nakamura. Strowman hit the power slam, got the pin. Like I said, it was a good match. After the match, the Firefly Funhouse pops up. We have a short little recap of the Firefly Funhouse match. Wyatt congratulates Strowman on his win. Bray said that Braun has turned his back on his family, and Bray Wyatt wants an apology, and he wants his title back. Wyatt says that he brought Braun Strowman into this world, he'll take him out. Strowman says, anytime, and we end tonight's Smackdown. Although Smackdown wasn't as recap heavy as Raw was, it was alright. Unfortunately, all the matches weren't all that great. I think there was like only 2 really good ones, 2 or 3 of them. The rest of them was, like the WrestleMania rematch. Why did we have that? Thankfully, it wasn't as talk heavy. It was a decent Smackdown. I really do think that they should just take a break until all of this hell scare stuff blows over and then get right back into the thing. But, Vince McMahon ain't going to do shit like that.
This is such good shit.
But that'll do it for this episode of Smackdown Review. Leave a comment down below what you thought of tonight's Smackdown, what you thought about this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to share and subscribe. I've been Fatalroadie. You've been awesome. Thank you very much for watching. And remember, if it's too loud, you're too old. See ya.